Beautiful people, welcome. You are enough, and I want you to know that. I'm your host, Jojo. So today we're going to talk about building your emotional wealth. Now, you may be thinking, emotional wealth? What is that? Okay, it's the same thing as an emotional bank account. Okay, so there are some important factors into building your emotional wealth. Now, you're thinking, is that really important? And I can't stress enough to you that it is.
What you talking about, Willie?
So, it's the difference of not being bothered by anything to the point where you're bothered by everything, and then you go into a spiral of depression. So, let's start off, and we're going to the board. First step that we want to do in building your emotional bank account is number one, talk more kindly to yourself. Now you may be thinking, talk more kindly to myself.
What you talking about, Willie?
I don't understand it, and I can't. And again, it's little things like, you know what? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. I feel phenomenal. You are smart. You are the best. Affirmations is what I'm going into, people. And for those who are into the law of attraction and things of that nature, yes, talk positively to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I mean, there's many times that we want to strive to be the greatest. Sometimes we forget to be kind to ourselves. And then you're draining your own wealth, your emotional wealth, okay? So that's point number one. Point number two. Let's see. Number two. Choose wisely. Who you loan your emotional wealth to. Now, what I mean by that is that there's a lot of people who are emotionally draining. Like, every time you come around them, they always have a problem to tell you about, and then the moment they dump on you, meaning they've withdrawn all of it from you, you feel so tired and drained. You're like, I'm being a good friend, but boy, that person's problems just drained the life out of me. Oh, and it doesn't do you any good, because the point that I need to make to you is that if you're not abundantly, emotionally all there and beyond, man, people are gonna dump on you. People are gonna take from you, and you're gonna end up being in the negative. No monies. And it's not pretty too. And this, like I said, this is a series, so we're gonna break down a little bit further, step by step by step, how to get there, right? How to be emotionally abundant, right? So, point number three. Be real. / check your account daily. And I put an exclamation mark because this is very important to check your account daily. Just the amount of times you check your bank account, you should be checking your emotional bank account. Meaning, ask yourself, how do I feel today? Am I feeling okay? You know, what's wrong with me? You know, did something happen? Like, why am I feeling why I'm feeling? And you need to be able to talk that out with yourself.
What you talking about, Willie?
And if it's not okay, you can talk to other people that you may trust, right? So that's what I mean by be real, check your account daily. know where you're at. Because if you don't know where you're at, you don't know if you're in the negative or if you're here, there, you're going to be all over the place. Keep in mind, it's not fun being in the negative. Last point. Listen to positive things / whatever uplifts you. Exclamation part again, because that's very important, ladies and gentlemen. It is very important what I'm stressing to you about point number 4. Listen to things that are positive, things that are going to input into you. Because we're writing checks like of $100,000 to different people, because we interface with a lot of people on a daily basis, whether it's family, friends, children, spouses, teachers, whatever, you name it. We're interfacing with those on the daily. And if we're not inputting something, if we're inputting something negative instead of something positive, your check is gonna bounce. And what I mean it's gonna bounce, meaning you're not gonna be able to cash it. But they've already taken the money and ran. And so what does that leave you? No money. And that's not fun. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this series today. It's going to be a long series that we're going to go into more depth as far as like building your emotional wealth, building your emotional bank account. Leave me a comment of what you thought of the 4 steps, these principles that I'm talking about, and tell me what resonated with you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video with everyone that you think may find use of this. And we'll see you on the next video.